I had the unique opportunity to interview first black and first female astronauts to land on the moon.
You're exactly right, Kimberly. As I talk to NASA, that is the goal to infinity and beyond, right? We're going to get to Mars, but first the Artemis 2 mission, which is just to get to the moon and get some astronauts aboard. Take a look at this beauty. This is a vehicle that's called the Orion capsule. Now, this is not the real Orion capsule. This is a mock version of it, but this is the Orion capsule they use to practice here on the USS San Diego, getting the astronauts back to shore from about 60 miles out where they land coming from the moon. NASA tells me this capsule is the exact shape and size that they feel will safely enter the Earth's atmosphere and then land on the water and keep the astronauts safe at the same time. Now, here's what's really cool about this specific mission for the 4 astronauts that are making history about. Victor Glover will be the first person of color to travel to the moon, and Christina Koch will be the first woman. Now, as we transition here in the next couple of days from Black History Month to Women's History Month, I asked them both what it meant to them to make history.
We have a mission to explore the unknown in air and space, to innovate for the benefit of humanity, and to inspire the world through discovery. And we say we're going to do that with the best that we have across the country. And so to see a crew that looks like this, it should put some money in the bank with the public that we are living up to those values, that we are doing what we said we were going to do. And that is only possible because of the vision and leadership that has happened for decades now, of people who decided it was important for us to select broadly and make sure that this pool represents our country. And I think I can speak for all of us that, you know, being a part of a first, all the different things that are going to be a first in this mission, it doesn't matter if you're a first if there's no second, thirds, and fourths. And so that's really what I think about, is making sure that we do the best at our job so that the American people and our international partners continue to have faith in their public space agencies so that we can keep going and exploring further.
For me, it's about NASA answering humanity's call to explore. And if we aren't doing that for all and by all, we aren't truly answering all of humanity's call to explore. Our ultimate goal is that everyone who has a dream, who has to work equally hard to achieve that dream. And in order to do that, we have made a decision long ago that it's important to bring anyone who has innovative ideas, anyone who has a desire to contribute to this team. That's what makes us successful, and that's what's really worth celebrating. It's not any one individual's place on this crew. It's the fact that we recognize that to get to that ultimate goal, we get to represent as we are here today.
What I loved about what they both said is that they will be the first, but they will not be the last. That is the key point there. They will not be the last. There will be many more coming up right behind them, but they are indeed paving the way. So we thank them for sure. I want to tell you a little bit about the Orion itself. There's a lot of really cool technology on this thing. In fact, when I was talking to NASA, they said when the Artemis 1 mission happened, the Navy was able to pinpoint the exact location where it landed in water, about 60 miles from here, just because of the technology on the vehicle itself. They said the Artemis 2 mission should be just as strong, and that, of course, is coming up in 2025. Kimberly?
For so many reasons, incredible day out.